Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk.
I am Sonu Ratra. I am the co-founder of Akraya and founder of Women Back to Work. This is our 23rd year in business, and I'm very proud to say that the company is ranked amongst the top women-owned businesses in the US. It's ranked as, just recently, about 4 weeks ago, we were ranked as #1 best places to work by the San Francisco Business Journal. And that's a very difficult feat to achieve when you're competing with the largest of the largest and the best of the best in the Silicon Valley. We're also ranked consistently as best staffing company to work for, to temp for. Our Women Back to Work program has become a movement. It's about 9 years old, and it's amongst the nation's leading return to work program. I was born and raised in India. I live here in the Silicon Valley with my family, my husband, and my daughter.
Discussion topic: transition from corporate jobs to entrepreneurs.
Sonu, I would really like to dig in more in terms of that transition, because in our community, a lot of, not only first-time founders, but also aspiring founders. In fact, some of the founders that are even presenting at our Venture Lab, our regular event, are still in stealth. Like, they ask us not to promote on social media about the fact that they're already a founder, because they still have their daytime job working in a big corporation. I think the fact that your boss encouraged you to start your company because you took initiatives, had a lot of great ideas, that was very encouraging. I felt like, do you have any advice for those founders that are still in transition, maybe still in stealth? Like, how can they better handle that, before they go full-time and still have that daytime corporate job? I'd love to hear your thoughts, because I felt like you're lucky, but you probably also went through that.
Yeah, absolutely, Sunny. That's a great question. And I think, I had been in the country for like I said, I was an immigrant. I've been in the country for 5-6 years. And so my husband and I were both had to make that decision. He got laid off because it's dot-com bust, right? And I had to continue working. So, so we kind of sort of decided that one person can start the business while other person had, we needed my medical insurance, and I had young girl, all of those challenges, right? But I do feel like that, as when you're an entrepreneur, it's very hard to hide it, because you are trying, like I said, crazy ideas. And so anybody who's in stealth, I completely understand. Sometimes there are financial restrictions. You're still trying to figure out, you can't lose a job while you're building something. So I think it is one step at a time. And so, but I think the important thing is, after you've built it to a certain point, it's important to cut the cord with your job and then give this full time. Give it your entire focus, because anything that you want to mold is going to need that focus. So, and you can't split that focus. And sometimes you just have to take the risk. And any entrepreneur knows that risk taking is that's the mantra we live by.
Yeah, thanks so much, Roger. On that note, because I think the immigration status is one of the reasons some of the founders had to still, take care of family with benefits. So I'm glad that, Sonu, you mentioned entrepreneurship is actually not a one-person job. It's like a family commitment. You have to coordinate with your spouse and with your kids so that everybody's on the same page. And when you're ready to jump, you're all ready. So thank you so much for addressing that.
Thank you for watching.